Fire Trine, this is the Astrology. Welcome once again. Just a reminder, you are Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Stay tuned for your reading. Fire Trine, this is your reading for February 2023, and I'd just like to urge you to look at my previous video, which was sent out earlier this month on the 2023 predictions for all the signs: fire, earth, air, and water. And here we go for February 2023 for you, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And the first card we have here is number 15, Bear. Then we have 13, Child, and 11, Whip. And 15 is all about leadership. It's all about being the boss. It's all about understanding your own strength, whether it's mental or physical. 13 is about curiosity, immaturity, innocence, naivety. And the whip 11, it's all about conflicts, arguments, disputes, some kind of aggression. So in the past, you might have looked at yourself and not understood exactly who you were, because you are bound here, your innocence is bound here by aggression and bossiness. So exactly what was happening in your past? Were you working out something on yourself? Were you working out who you were, or what you want to do and how you want to do it? Because the bear supposed to be protecting the child, but in that power, how did you use that power? Because the whip here says that there were arguments, anger, but the child is all about curiosity, immaturity. So was that how you were using it that brought out that aggression? Was that what is happening in your past? Or probably that is what you felt, that what you were looking for, you didn't find it, and you brought out some kind of anger, some kind of uh, conflict, some kind of argument with yourself or with others. This is what the past is saying here, Fire Trine. And then we have clover, fish, and key. Now, clover is like short-term luck and opportunity, the small joys in life. Fish, number 34, gives us abundance, resources, prosperity. It's all about our finances. And the key helps us unlock, and it might unlock good things, it might unlock bad things, because there might be forbidden knowledge in that grimoire, it might be secrets being revealed. So we had these small joys in life. Right now we have abundance, but what is it we really unlocking by the utilization of this luck and this resources? How are we closing ourselves off or opening ourselves up to dangers and opportunities and backlash from the past with that aggression? What is happening here in the present? You have some small joys coming to you, abundance is there, whether it's material success or assets, because this is all about, the fish is all about finances. Finances is money, resources, prosperity. So you have freedom, you have small opportunities and small joys, and you have the key that could unlock anything. And if you look at the bottom of these cards, you see 6 of diamonds, king of diamonds, and 8 of diamonds. And usually diamonds is what in the tarot, that is all about yourself and how you are dealing with money, your work, your uh, your environment, your community, what it is you're really dealing with here. And then in the future, we have the snake clubs, the ring clubs, and the letter spades. Wow. So somebody is deceiving you. You made a commitment. Through a commitment, you will be deceived. And there will be messages coming to you that will show you the light. But do you want to believe it? Are you going to believe it? What it is you really believing that will bring this deception, this forbidden knowledge, this, and it could be wisdom too. Because with the ring, it shows that you made a commitment. And the clubs, the Queen of Clubs and ring, and the ring, which is the Ace of Clubs, is all about fire. It's dharma, you know. And the Ace of Clubs is the communicator. The Queen of Clubs is a charmer, a card of charisma. So, this whole reading is telling me that your attraction, you were innocent in being attracted to someone who is going to deceive you, but you have made a commitment and you are now receiving messages in the future that will reveal the truth to you. So this person, and be it man or woman, you made a commitment, but they are very deceiving. You are opening the doors, and they probably want you to open those doors to milk you or bilk you of your finances. I'm getting a very negative feeling for this reading, Fire Trine. It's very, very negative. And at the end of the day, the diamonds in the second row there, the present, tells you about pentacles, the earth. It tells you about resources. And 34 is resources. 33 is also about your revelations, your discoveries, your answers. What have you opened? What have you closed? So, but this whole reading is telling me that at the end of the day, you are being deceived by someone you are attracted to, and they are after your resources, your finances. That, they may want to block you, they may want to bilk you. The future is there. Depending on your actions and your karma, is what you are going to have the outcome as. And if we take the knighting here, as we call it, and we knight the snake, we get 13. So 13 is knighted by the snake. So your innocence, they are using your innocence to deceive you. Likewise, they are using your innocence now. Others are using your innocence to send you messages, documents, news, probably a new contract, so that they are using your innocence and your curiosity from the past. Even though you have been bossy and you're a leader, you have power, you were a little bit aggressive, there was innocence in you, there was purity in you, that you are now going to get some messages. And it is all about that deception, that snake. And then we have 13 being knighted again. Well, I just spoke about that. And then we have 11 being knighted by 25. So 11 knights 25. So your aggression and anger comes through from your commitment and your agreements that you made with this person or entity or partnership. So that is where your aggression is coming off from. So that your commitment, you have done something that you're not supposed to do here, Fire Trine. Your intuition is right on spot, but you are so powerful, you so don't want to be the fool that you are letting things ride, and it's going to affect you. It's not going to stay quiet. It's going to affect your future. It's going to affect your future. And then we have 33 knights 7. So you see those messages. When you open these doors, you are going to see the deception. You are seeing it right now because you are in the present. And this 33 gives you the revelations, the discoveries of who is deceiving you and why. And that person is a charmer. That person is a charmer. So that person is, understanding how they can get around you, how they can manipulate you. That is what is happening here. So the reading is really about manipulation, really about your resources being targeted, the abundance, the freedom, and your pure heart, your innocence here in the past is bringing you to this deception. But the present is revealing it to you. So take heed, understand what is happening. And what do we have as a card? Secrets revealed, Queen of Sheba. secrets revealed. So the Queen of Sheba is telling you that, you know what is happening. You know what is happening. Open your eyes. And the Queen of Sheba is the element is fire also. The element is fire. So the deity here, the message from the goddesses is telling you. Secrets are revealed. 33 is prominent. Letters are prominent. And it's all based on your naivety and the commitment that you made that you feel that you can't come out of. But you know you have to. And what does the Bhagavad Gita tell us? Covered soul. And this is chapter 3, verse 38, and it says, just as a fire is covered by smoke, a mirror is masked by dusk, and an embryo is concealed by the womb. Similarly, one's knowledge gets shrouded by desire. Now, come on, Fire Trine, come on. Your knowledge gets shrouded by desire, so that your attraction for this person, you just kind of put your knowledge on the back burner. But look what the Bhagavad Gita is telling you, covered soul. And knowledge of what is right and what is wrong is called discrimination. Discrimination in your mind. This discrimination resides in the intellect. However, lust is such a formidable adversary that it clouds the discriminatory ability of the intellect. So you understand the cards and the deities and the verse coming from the Bhagavad Gita. I mean, it's just pure alignment. It is not coincidence. And Sri Krishna gives 3 grades of examples, to illustrate this principle in the Bhagavad Gita in chapter 3, verse 38. And he's telling you fire, which is the source of light, gets covered by smoke. This partial obscuring is like the thin cloud that sattvic desires create. A mirror, which is naturally reflective, get obscured by dusk. This is like the masking impact of rajasic desires on the intellect. And an embryo gets concealed in the womb. This complete obfuscation is like the consequence of tamasic desires, subverting the power of discrimination. Similarly, in proportion to the grade of our desires, the spiritual knowledge we may have heard and read gets shrouded. So this is what the Bhagavad Gita is telling you. This is what Queen of Sheba is telling you. This is what the cards are telling you, Fire Trine. Earn your points by listening. Earn your karma by being responsible. And if you look at my 2023 predictions video on the Fire Trine, you would note that the Fire Trine focus from the deities and from the external forces and factors this year is dharma. And dharma is your responsibility, your duty. So listen to yourself, listen to your intuition, listen to the spiritual word that the messages are coming through, and all shall be well with you. This is the message. It's up to you now. The action is always your choice. I always say it at Siddham Astrology, the action is your choice, where you build, break, or delete karmic debts in this janam. Bhagwan's blessing has once again brought Siddham Astrology to the end of our messages for this trine, Fire Trine, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I hope that something new enters your thoughts and enables your dream, that you are safe, happy, and healthy until we meet again. See you next time.